We just had a ICE raid a few blocks from my home over the weekend and had a lot of community members reach out to me. What can you do about this? Stand up for us.
It's a question Austin leaders say they get a lot, following ramped up immigration enforcement efforts by the Trump administration. KXAN's Grace Reader looks closer at what the city has done to take a stance and why there's a limit to doing more.
For years, the city of Austin has faced pressure from its largely left-leaning voter base to react to federal immigration policy. During President Trump's first term, Austin was the poster child of resistance.
Cannot coerce us into betraying our immigrant communities.
The city council then, which included now Congressman Greg Casar, made Austin the first major U.S. city to declare itself a freedom city in response to state and federal pushback on sanctuary cities, including Texas's 2017 Senate Bill 4.
That law prohibits any local policy that would interfere with state or federal immigration authority.
But the Freedom City resolutions identified legal loopholes in SB 4. For example, while state law allows officers to question a person's immigration status, the city instructed police to inform people of their right not to answer that question.
I was the lawyer who represented the city as we challenged some of the anti-immigration laws of 2017. And so I'm acutely aware of what we're allowed to do and what we're not allowed to do.
In 2023, state lawmakers passed a bill to let local law enforcement arrest people they believe are in the U.S. illegally. But it's been tied up in federal court since. Austin City Council also addressed that measure with a resolution.
We really want our police officers focused on investigating violent crime. That's where their time and resources should be spent on, not carrying out this policy that we know leads to racial profiling that will separate families and could potentially lead to deportations.
But between state and federal rules, the city of Austin is limited on what more it can do if it doesn't want to lose massive amounts of funding or face legal penalties.
Obviously, I want to live up to our values as a city. Austin, we have a policy. We declare ourselves a welcoming city, and that includes for all immigrants, right? And so we really try to live up to that, but we don't want to do anything that will jeopardize our funding or our autonomy.
Grace Reader, KXAN investigates.
It's a discussion happening in other Texas cities too, like Dallas, which currently faces an attorney general investigation over alleged sanctuary city policies, specifically its police department's compliance with state and federal immigration laws. Dallas officials told our partners at the Texas Tribune they're reviewing the claims. More details in this story online now.